Hey, hi, hello, everybody. Hey, welcome in. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the month of May. Welcome to Mayflowers 2025. I hope you're all doing well. So let me know how you're doing. I'm trying to get everything to wig over here. Um, so if you're watching this on replay, please do the hashtag replay. Let me know how you're doing and what you're working on, because this is the official start of Mayflower 2025. So let's see who we have. We have Michelle Glitter Angel. Hey, honey, how are you doing? Oh, we have Matt Nats. How are you doing, sweetie? And she is resting and listening. Just got home from being on the go all day, so I am hot and tired. Honey, lay down, listen, relax. And we have Cat, Bagel Dust and Diamonds. Hi, honey. Oh, you're still waiting? Dang it. I hope it'll be here very, very soon. People are saying hi. Yeah, as Cat says, you can rest now, Mudnut. Hi, Helen. How, honey? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. And who do we have? We have Lisa Newth. Hey, sweetie, how are you doing? People are saying hi. And more hi. We have Carrie, future Carrie. Hey, honey, how are you doing? And Kat says, you make great progress already, Mia. Yeah, I am a little more than halfway through first row, so yay. Helen bought her first Margaret Morales dragon spirit. Ooh, that one is so beautiful, Helen. Yeah, Kat says, you're gonna love it. Yeah, dang it. I love that. But not, I have a long day of on the go again tomorrow. Oh no. And it's a Saturday. You need to relax a little. Barb, hey sweetie, how are you doing? And I think we're here. Hi. Yes, I have gotten a little head start on this one. Well, I didn't start it until yesterday on the 1st of May. That was a deal that Anthony and I made that we would start on May 1st. So I am just hoping that I'll be able to finish it in a month. What does Helen say? I'm in pain. I got a microwave hot water, but oh no, Helen, how? Am I going to have to, wrap you in bubble wrap or something? That is what I usually tell my husband whenever he has an accident, especially when he's out and about on his bike. I have threatened him that whenever he has to bike with all his biking club friends, that I will have to bubble wrap him, because he tends to come home with with um, injuries and whatnot. So yeah, Matnut, it's for an event here in my town, so it'll be fun on the go stuff. Oh well, that is okay, but you do need to relax as well, Matnut. So yeah, are you all working on your event canvas right now? I have been looking forward to this event for so long. I mean, since Anthony asked if I wanted to do an event with him, I was like, yes, let's do it. What are we doing? Because we needed to know a little while what will our event be? And I mean, we found it pretty fast, but yeah, it had to be a spring event. That's what we agreed on pretty fast. So flowers were, a natural a natural choice, because right now in our garden everything is on the way. I mean, our peonies, our lilies. Um, we've just sown some flowers that'll be everything that bees need. We have bees in our garden, and they are allowed to be there. We don't want the flying assholes, but sadly, I don't think you can get rid of those. I wish you could do something to just, get rid of the flying assholes, but let the bees stay. But I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Because no matter what you do, it'll hurt the bees as well. And the bees are important. We have Helen saying, I'm waiting for an ultrasound appointment from the hospital. You need to be careful, Helen. Loretta, hey, sweetie, how are you doing? Everybody, just stopping in for a little bit while I'm on a break at work. Well, thank you for stopping in, Loretta. Lisa is working on bouquet. Well, that is a beautiful canvas. But I'm opposite to you. I'm a little over halfway across the top. Ooh, so we'll meet in the middle. That is cool, Lisa. Don't forget to post the pictures in the Facebook group. And Magnus, my canvas is kitted up but not worked on yet. I am doing Dragon Love by Rose Prophet. I kitted it up in my live yesterday. Yes, I saw that, Magnus. I was in there. Kat had a phone call. Well, that's fine. And if anybody isn't in my Facebook group, will one of my mods please put in the link? And Barb, honey, how are you doing? Loretta just subscribed. Yay! Thank you, Loretta. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah. Have you been diamond painting a long time, Loretta? I'm curious, and I can't remember seeing you before in other chats. I might just been, you know, oblivious. That happens. Kat, the link to my Facebook group, so that if anybody isn't in it and want to put in pictures of their canvases, they know where to go. So yeah. Oh dear. So what is everybody else working on? Ooh, and if you didn't know, I have memberships now. Isn't that cool? I started it yesterday. Angel was my first member. Then came Kat. Then came our Leanne. And then this morning, my time, Carrie got him into being a member. So I do now have 4 members. I am very, very proud. And I do not expect anybody to become a member. Okay? I'm just happy that people want to be. Hey, Jules and Lorraine. Hello, so glad to be participating in Mayflowers. Well, I'm happy that you want to, because it really makes me and Anthony very happy that people want to join in on this little fun event. Loretta has been diamond painting since 2020. Wow. That is even longer than me. I've been diamond painting since 2021, and it isn't more than about a month ago. No, not even. I think, I don't know, about the 22nd of April. It was precisely 4 years ago that I put the first drill on a canvas. So, thank you, Carrie. So, yeah, I am, I don't know, when are you not a newbie anymore? Because I'm like, I have known people who's been diamond painting, I don't know, 5, 6 years by now. And I'm like, well, I'm at 4 years and I don't know, I didn't start multi-placing until last year. Ooh, Bob, you're also working on bouquet. She is pretty. My biggest, I don't know, forte with this, I don't know, is the color blocking. I am not a fan of color blocking. Absolutely not. But, you know, I will embrace it, and I will one day might learn to. I don't know. I don't think I would ever love it, but embrace it more than I am now. I seriously hate it. Do you see up here? This is all color blocking, okay? And it continued all the way here. That is all that same color. And I'm like, I have to, I didn't even, I was, considering should I just check about it or should I really um just, try multi-placing it. So far, I've been multi-placing. I don't know. I think I may need to change out my putty soon. It's been bothering me for the past, I don't know, half an hour or so, hour. I've been listening to my audiobook and diamond painting since David left for work. So, yeah, I am listening to a series called The Talon Saga, and I really like it. Uh, oh, right, Loretta. Yes, I did like that one. It was beautiful. Carrie is a newbie to squares and multiplacing. Yes, and yet you just bought two squares, right? Jules and Lorraine, we have been diamond painting since the end of last August, and we are loving it. Everyone in the diamond painting community has been so welcome. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, the both of you. And yeah, you're newbies then. So how do you like it? How did you find diamond painting? Vanessa, hey honey, how are you doing? Loretta, my kit is a lot of confetti and I've been working on it for over 4 months now. Well, it isn't a race, Loretta. And Carrie can't wait to get her square diamond paintings. I can't wait for you to work on them and hear how you like them, Carrie. So, Carrie, when are you leaving for work today? Yep, we really do need to change out this, maybe. Um, I hang on. I'm trying to find a pen. What happened to my pen? I had it earlier. Oh, there. Oh, let's see if this one. This one has some of that Grayson, whatever. Grayson Creation. Um, Intergalactic Putty. Mm, Vanessa is good. Just got off work. Yay! Cat, I just finished Onyx Storm. Ooh. I'm so confused. I have to go back and listen again. I must have missed something. Why are you confused? And people are saying hi. Carrie, just under 2 hours. I'm so tired. Oh no, you should have stayed in bed. Loretta says, bye everyone, going back to work. Okay, Loretta. Have a nice day at work. And maybe if I'm still here, I don't know how long I'm here today, you could come back. Take care. Yeah, I have no idea how long I'm gonna stay here. Maybe it depends on how long you guys are staying. See, I'm getting good at these 8 hour. Yeah, this isn't working either. Um, we're gonna have to. Oh, you're still in bed, Carrie? You should really just, eh, take another hour of sleep or something. This is the art that, what is it that they call it? Wax putty or something? I actually really like it. I got it from Leanne, who sent it over with Artemis, when she was in the US over Christmas. Oh, come on, you. Yeah. Helen got the audiobook of A Court in Thorn and Roses. Ooh, I can't wait to hear what you think. I love A Court of Thorn and Roses. Carrie, it's okay. I'm awake now. Might have a nap after work. Well, that sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. So, hang on. I'm just gonna use this again. Eh. I mean, look at how much there is in this thing, okay? I am not gonna run out for, I don't know, a year, maybe even more. Yeah. Maybe next year when, people come for the event, for the retreat that we're hosting here in Denmark. Uh I will tell them, bring me stuff. Kind of like I have decided that I will have to buy some static guard and have people bring it over. Cat loved the Akatar series. Yeah, that one is good. I loved it as well. And I loved the Fourth Wing series. Vanessa, I think it's time to set up the pool. Gonna hit 27 degrees this weekend. Wow. That is awesome, Vanessa. Yeah, we had 24, I think, degrees yesterday. Today was cooler. We've only had around, I don't know, 18, I think. But that's spring for you here. You could have almost summer weather for, I don't know, a week or so. And then it's like, yeah, I'm just going to let it's still, you can have winter weather, but yeah. And it even drizzled a little this morning, which was good because we needed some rain. Yeah. Carrie, oh, nice. Can I come have a swim? Yeah. Mudnut says it's 80 here today in my part of Maryland. I'm jealous. I am jealous. I want it to be summer. Yeah. I want summer. I love summer. I would love to live somewhere where it was nice and warm all year long. Vanessa, it was -2 walking to work this morning, and now it's 20. It's crazy, right? How the weather can be. Yeah, well, it's spring for you. It's April. It can be the same here. I mean, I was looking at the weather forecast, and it'll be like 1 or 2 degrees Celsius at night. And then during the day, well, the next coming week won't be very warm. So we will only have around, I don't know, 10, 13 degrees Celsius, which isn't very much. Um, so I am looking forward for the warm weather to come back. Hopefully in May. Hopefully. So tonight, when David comes home, he has a week off because on Tuesday it's his birthday. He will be 46. Mm, Carrie, oh sorry, it is 4 degrees Celsius here at the moment. Grrr. Yeah, and I'm not jealous. Usually in the fall, in September, we have beautiful weather, which is why I suggested that the retreat will be in September. But I'm pretty sure, just to spite me, the weather will be horrible next September. just to say, well, don't you come here and think, young lady, that just because you say it's usually. Cat says, oh my God, Vanessa. Vanessa, Cat, it's 74 here in New York. Oh, that is a nice temperature. And Helen says, happy early birthday to David. Thank you, honey. I will tell him. Yeah. Then I get to call him old for 4 months. That is usually how it works. Well, heck, we have a friend whose birthday is on the 13th of September, and mine is on the 14th. And we are the same, from the same year. So he will turn 46 the day before me, and he's old, for that entire 24 hours. Yeah. It's just, that's how I rule. It's how I rule. I was seeing uh, oh, thank you, Kat. I will let him know that you said it. Eh. So, how many of you were in Angel's Live yesterday celebrating her 3-year anniversary on YouTube? I was, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should do the same because I will have my 3-year anniversary in, oh my God, end of May? I think it's the end of May. I can't remember. And YouTube isn't really a big help because I actually posted a few cat videos before really starting my channel. So that is what, they count. 3, 4, 5, 6. They're like, hey, congratulations. And I can't remember when it is, but it's absolutely not the day that Carrie missed it and Helen missed it because you went for a walk with a neighbor. Oh, you know what? There is always replay, and it wasn't for very long. I guess it's about an hour or so. So it isn't that long. And on Sunday, she's going to draw the winner for her, gifting memberships to her channel. That will be drawn on Sunday in her live. So, yeah, the last chance will be on Sunday. I think she talked about giving people about half an hour if they want to join in and gift some memberships. I have gifted 2 memberships. I know Cats gave 5 memberships yesterday. What does Cat say? I aged myself by 6 months always. My cousin, grandchild number 1, and I, grandchild number 2, were born the same year, and we grew up like sisters. So when she had her birthday in March, I automatically feel the same age. Oh, really? So hang on. Your cousin is your grandchild? Oh, huh? I don't get it. Cat, even though my birthday isn't until September, an entire 6 months. Yeah, I'm keeping to my. I mean, I am not in any way, oh my God, I'm going to hide my age. I don't do that. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be 46 this year, and it's fine. I mean, It's the number. Why are my Patty and I not agreeing today? It might be a sign that I'm not going to multi-place today. Oh, she is number one and I'm number two. Okay, we're the oldest grandchildren in my family. Got it. Got it. I was just confused here a second. I don't know what number grandchild am I? Uh, one, two, three, four, five. I'm number six. So I'm the oldest of round two, if you can say it like that. So I have a bunch of cousins and my half sister. They are more or less the same age, all of them, a few years apart. And then there was a pause for, I don't know, a few years or so. And then came I. And then the next year, my cousin was born. Then my brother was born. And then my youngest um, cousin, a boy, was born the year after my brother. So we're like four cousins that is, we grew up together and played together. And yeah, so we're around two. And then we have a pretty much younger cousin. She is the only one in group three. Group three. My God, I can't talk today. Well, again today. Um, yeah, she was pampered because she's the youngest. But I always felt sorry for her that she's so much younger than the rest of us. I mean, she was, I don't know, year and a half when I was confirmed, and that means I was 13 at that point. So the youngest of group two would be about 9. Yeah. She was a little alone in that age gap. Um, uh, Cat, we also have running jokes since kids about 1 and 2. Ha! Cat, my cousin and I are the oldest of 17. My youngest cousin is younger than my son. Love them all. We grew up together. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm not really close with any of my cousins anymore. We just, we live apart and we have families and yeah. Helen, my cousin, is the oldest. Then it's me and then my brother. Nice. Cat and youngest grew up with our sons. Uh-huh. That is so nice. Cat, just the three of you, Helen? Yeah. On my mother's side, I have three cousins. My aunt has one daughter. She is, I don't know, 12 years younger than me, I think. And then my uncle has two kids. The boy is, I think, the same age as my brother. And then the girl is 2 years younger again, I think. So, yeah. It is okay. I I have been talking more to my aunt's daughter, on my mother's side, because my aunt always invites us whenever she's been here. She used to live first she lived in Scotland and then she moved to London. Her boyfriend originates from London and they met in Edinburgh. Edinburgh, right? When when he was, they were both studying there. They were studying arts. So yeah, and then they moved to London for a few years, and then you know, UK had dropped out of had the Brexit, so his boyfriend had to apply for a citizenship in Northern Ireland to be able to just move to Denmark without having to apply for I don't know how many different things. So when that was taken care of, they moved here last year. Kat, I'm used to big families. My mother has about 51 first cousins from her mom's side, and from her dad's, about another 50. Insane when you start adding their children as well. Grows exponentially. Wow. That is wow. I can't even imagine. I mean, wow. My dad has three siblings, two brothers and a sister. So my dad has three kids. One of my uncles has one. My aunt on that side has three girls. And then the oldest of my dad's brothers has two kids. And then his now wife has two. Um, that's about it. And I'm never, yeah, the girl, because she was my age, we had something, when we were younger, but her mom, I don't know, for some reason, I think she always thought that she was a bit better than the rest of us. I don't know why. So we didn't see a whole lot of them, but I don't know. I don't get this whole family feud thing. I'm staying out of it. Even though my mom wanted, we had to choose a side, and I'm always refusing to choose sides. So yeah. But Kat, it must be amazing at family gatherings. I mean, you would have to be outside or, rent this giant warehouse or something to be there, all of you. David doesn't have a lot of cousins. His mom's sister never got any kids, and um, one of his brothers have three kids. I mean, one of his dad's brothers had three kids. Then another brother had one, and the sister had one son, but he died when he was 42. So that makes four cousins. Hey, Lisette. Hi, honey. How are you doing? Working and looking over here. Love the canvas you're working on me. Oh, thank you, Lisette. This is Bouquet by Ivy Dolomore. We're working on it for the event that Anthony and I are hosting. So yeah, she's beautiful. And I can't wait for Sparkle Dust and Diamonds Cat to get it because she's getting the new version of it. But this one I purchased when it was released in Black Friday in 22. So yeah, the funny thing is the past few canvases I have been working on has had that, perforated um, cover paper, and this one hasn't. So I'm like, dang, I'm so used to it. uh, Helen, my grandmother, was second oldest out of 13. She had two daughters. My aunt is the oldest, and then my mom. I don't know how many cousins I had. Some cousins of them gone to Australia. Oh, okay. Kat, there is a family reunion every summer, but I haven't made it yet. It's one of my great grandfather's property. I think I own a blade of grass of the 40 acres that I left, and that's where we have it. Oh, nice. Lisa says, "Hey, Lisette, just finished watching your video. I haven't watched that one yet, Lisette. Ah, Cat, Calicto family reunion, my mom's maternal family. Nice. Well, you have to go at one point. Eep. I need my iced coffee. So, yeah, and also please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It really makes me happy and it helps the channel. And yeah, now my next goal is set, even though I'm not really big on goals. But I mean, if you don't set a goal, then what do you have to strive for, right? So my next goal will be 600 subscribers, which is around the corner, and to reach um 3,500 view hours, which is still far away. I'm at 3,100 something. Uh, so yeah, we need to have goals. And then I have um I have a hope of reaching maybe 10 members before May is over. That would be fun, but I don't expect it. It would just be fun. Let's see, Barb, that's interesting. Yeah, I thought mine would not, but it does have the perforated cover paper. I thought it was an older canvas and would not be perforated. Oh, when did you get yours, Barb? Because mine, I mean, it's 2.5 years old by now. Uh, Cat, yes, I was there for one New Year's before my mom's brother passed. It was a great time. My kids and husband loved it. Well, then you have to go again. I would love to have that big of a family and then actually, see them. 1, 2, 3. I would love that. I mean, the person that I see the most is my brother and then Rosa. Even my sister, I don't see that often. We do talk, of course. Um, but it's just she lives 2 hours away. And in teensy tiny little Denmark, 2 hours is a lot, apparently. I mean, I don't drive very far. My body can. I'm kind of excited though to see if that changes when we get the new car. Um, if that being an electric car, electric vehicle, and an automatic, if that changes everything, so that I don't have to shift the gears and whatnot. Maybe that makes a difference. I don't know. And it's higher. I'll sit up higher so I'll have a better view. Maybe that does something. I don't know. Uh, Helen, Rainy Day Mermaids has the perforated cover. Oh, that's nice. Barb, maybe a year and a half ago. Not sure. I have to look that up. When did they start with the perforated? Wasn't that just last year? Lisa, my bouquet doesn't have perforations, but I bought it when it first released, I think 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, Lisa, it was released on Black Friday 2022. People are saying hi to Lisa. Cat, the old kits get updated now to the new kits with the perf covers and toolkits. Yes, as they are restocked, they will get all the new things, which is nice. And they will also get the new drills. which is also nice. I'm like, because the last few kits that I have been doing are, newer with the new kit, the new drills and perforated covers and stuff. I am like, oh my God, so many drills with cavities. I mean, look at this. I have, this isn't really a whole lot, but most of these down here have cavities in them. That is why they're trash drills. I mean, for me being very picky with my drills, it's actually okay. Um, but I'm used to it being, um, taps and whatnot. That's the culprit of my trash drills. But this is cavities. Yeah, re-released. CAD, yes, resin, that's nice. Well, these are resins too. I can't remember if they ever had other than resin since I started buying. I mean, I bought my first kit from Diamond Art Club July 31st of 2022. I'm pretty sure that's when it was. Um, I'm just trying to see if I have any more of these little. Oh, see, there was one down there. An anger. Uh, any more? I will find them in like 2 seconds when I put the drills away. Helen also got Mermaid Tea Time. That one is cute. Huh. I have a straggler. Do you see that? We have a straggler. We will put that over to my little straggler thing over here. I don't just put them in the regular trash thing because sometimes I will look at it and go, oh, I know exactly what color you are. And then it'll go back in there. But as long as I'm going live and I'm not going to look for it, I know that it is one of the colors, but I will look it up when I'm done here. Also, one thing that I noticed, this is before that the grid was tightened. So I have to be, more mindful when I'm multi-placing because sometimes I feel like I can leave half a square off. 99 colors. Wow, Helen, that is amazing. So yeah. So how many guests do you have, Lisette, at the moment? I saw yesterday that you wrote you were busy. One day I am gonna come to France to visit your little B&B. I want to go to France. And I mean, then it would be cool to come to your little B&B. It looks so cozy. Look, listen, Dwells. We're not friends today, okay? Me and these Dwells. Apparently, mostly, it's fully booked. Yay. I'm glad for you, Lisette. Helen, it's also a square diamond painting. I love my squares. Did you see the Sparkle Pals that were just released from with Star Trek? So I sent the picture or the link to my brother because he loves Star Trek. And I was kind of prepared for him to say, "Oh, buy them and do them for me." And I would have said to him, "No, no, no, no. I can buy them, but you're going to work on them yourself because me do not like the rounds." Yeah, I seriously don't like rounds. Thank you, Kat. Uh, but yeah, what you see, I think I might just go over and just single place this thing. Mm. Kat Oli said, I've been to Paris and I loved it so much. I wanted to move there in another lifetime. Dans autre vie. Bless you. I am getting better at pronouncing all the French, but I have zero idea what it means. It's the same when Melissa and Melanie is writing to each other. I wonder where Melissa is anyway. Should I should I text her and say, "Where are you?" I texted with her earlier. Well, not earlier, but yesterday. She might be busy. She might be busy. Um, Helen, why don't you like round drill diamond paintings? Me, if you don't mind asking. Um, I don't like the fact that there is this gapping between the drills, and I just find them hard to place. I mean, I actually like using my tweezers every now and then um, to just place drills, and I can't get a handle on placing round diamonds with my tweezers. I mean, I have tried, I have the sparklers and whatnot, and I can't get my tweezers to grab those tiny little things. So I've just decided that I don't like them. Oh, they went flying. So, and I mean, there are so many pretty diamond paintings in square. Also, when you're doing squares, there is so much more, come on words, you can do it, detail with squares. And I like that. It's just a shame that Diamond Art Club every now and then tends to make the square diamond paintings too small for, in my opinion. I do like my diamond paintings big, okay? In my mind, diamond painting is go big or go home. Helen likes both. Yay. Um Kat, my son and his wife opened an Airbnb about 3 months ago, and they've been doing great. Oh, that's cool, Kat. And they'll have a second unit almost ready to book as well. Upstate New York. Wow, that is cool. Cat sparklers are itty bitty. They're the same size as these, because I've been buying them for the square ones. But I mean, regular sized rounds aren't really that much bigger than the square. Why is it that I always have to yawn whenever I'm doing something? Go live or film. Lisette's the same. She's always asking the same. No, not Lisette. I'm sorry, Lisette. Leanne. It was with an L. Um, always yawn. Maybe it's because my brain is working so hard that it needs cooling. Because that is why we yawn. Me and all my weird little facts, right? I think that's one of the cooler facts that I've learned this year. So, do you have any cool facts that, it could be about the body, but it could also just be random? Because I love learning new things. And these cool little facts, that aren't widely known, I mean, those are the best. Like people always go, oh, you yawn because you're tired. And yes, that might be it too. But another reason, if you Google it, they will tell you that you yawn because your brain needs cooling. And I mean, if that isn't a cool little knowledge, then I don't know what is. It's just these little tidbits. And Nina, hey honey, how are you? Nina loves squares, but if the picture is the one, I don't mind rounds. But I really don't know about the new pen. It's working fine most of the time, and suddenly it gets the round drill stuck. Oh, you mean the new pen from the kids? This one? It gets them stuck? Have you gotten one of the newer ones where they have the brass tip in it? Mm. Helen, we also yawn because we're tired or had enough sleep. Well, maybe. Nina, and there's putty everywhere on the drills on the canvas with long strings. Yeah, the newer kits has putty in it instead. Not putty. Wax. My God, woman. But yeah, I haven't had issues. I don't know. But again, I have only used it a few times. And yeah. Oop. Why? See, I always struggle with these. I've only used it a few times, but I do prefer my other pens. Uh, okay, I can't wait to try that because I'm almost giving up on this one. People did complain, which is why they, changed it. It's also the reason why they put in the brass tip because people complained that, the plastic at the end got um it wore down and got bigger and bigger. So, maybe that is what's happening for you too. So they put that brass tip in again. And then they changed out the putty because people had issues with it. They couldn't get it out. So now they have that white wax. And I haven't heard if there's been any complaints about that because usually I don't keep tabs with all of that. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just spoiled enough that I have my hand turned pens and I prefer using those. And yes, I know that it's, you know, I am spoiled like that. I have that possibility to get these, but yeah. I mean, you can still get the ones from Diamond Art Club. Those, I don't know, are they resin or something? You can also get them from AliExpress. It's a brass tip, though. Oh, that's weird if it's doing that with the round drills. I can't explain that. Maybe it's just because it's round drills. No, I know it's not, but I do not like the round drills. So for me, it would be like that's why it's the round drills. They're misbehaving. Yeah. And also, if you didn't know, Anthony is going live on his channel next Friday, and he has um I don't know, he's off or something. I know he is off today too of work, but he is at the opening of Italy's something. What's the name of it? Uh, what's the name of it? Hang on. He wrote it to me yesterday. Um, Anthony. Oh, yeah. He's at Glenwood Springs in the morning for the park opening. So, yeah, that's where Anthony is. But he might pop in if he has time. Cat, with the brass tips with the DAC ones is better, and the wax is better than the putty. Yeah. Do I have one of the newer kits? Did I open one of them that had it? Which kit did I just unbox that had it? Do you guys remember what kit did I just unbox? Hang on, we're gonna have to take a look at what kits I just recently unboxed. Um, no, not this one. Mystery 58, no. Oh, right, it's the Magical Northern Light. Um, then, if you get down here at one point, you can get that. Because I will most likely not be using it. But I know you're busy with your mom and everything, so yeah. Cat is it's the putty. Use the wax with the new kits or moisten the tip before picking up dwells. Oh, yeah. So how many of you have tried that suction pen? Is it the e-painter, e-pen, whatever? I've actually considered buying it just to try it. But then again, I'm like, why? I mean, Why spend money on something that I don't know, again, I don't need it. I mean, I get that some people, would need it due to having issues with, ABs or the mobility of their hands, different reasons. But for me, it would just be curiosity. And I will get down, and I hope soon. I really need to see you soon, Mia. Miss you. I miss you too, honey. And if the weather is good, we can sit outside. I have decided this year that I need to spend more time outside instead of just being an inside bar diamond painting all the time. So yeah, I am going to try my darnest to be more outside this year. It's a bad habit of just staying inside because I want to do my hobbies. I mean, it is really a bad excuse because if I wanted to work on something, I could just bring my knitting outside. But then it's like, yeah, no, I want a diamond paint and I can't bring that outside. Barb, your thought process your thought process sounds a lot like mine on the e-pen. Oh, that's cool, Barb. Nina, yay! Helen, I think the noise would bug me. Yeah, it's noisy, isn't it? And I have an issue with noise. So that would be another reason why not to get it, because I can't stand noise. I mean, unnecessary noise. I mean, David sometimes in the morning he will watch some of all the reels and whatnot or the TikToks. And for me in the morning, that is a lot of unnecessary noise. No, I'm not a fan. So quite often, I would be like, can you turn it down just a little? I mean, please. I mean, it really, it's all through the day. I hate unnecessary noise. I mean, my phone is soundless, on mute all day. I don't like it. People are like, well, I mean, how am I supposed to reach you if your phone is on mute? I'm like, well, I mean, most of the time people don't call me. They they write to me on Messenger, and I will most likely you know see that eventually. And again, I'm trying, to be better at staying off my phone. I'm not perfect. I am a little addicted. Oh, it's fine, Kat. Another call from hubby driving me nuts. We have jobs this weekend, so I have some work to do for him, and he has to call me every time something pops into his head. Have you heard of Messenger or something? He could just send you a message, right? Ooh, Don. I'm sorry, but people are texting me and doing, and I have to go take a look at it. We'll try to hop back on when I'm done with the paperwork and Happy gets his stuff together. Okay, Kat. Enjoy the work or something. Melissa, hey, honey. How are you? Kat, yes, but he feels the need to talk to me. Ugh. Okay. See you later, Kat. How are you today, Melissa? How is Chicago area doing? Mm, I should also ask that whenever Carol Racine comes in because she lives south of Chicago. And yes, I keep tabs of my people. Melissa is good. How am I? I'm good. I'm good. My bag is behaving better today. So that's a thing. It's a little rainy, but the sun is out now. Oh, that sounds good. The weather has been, when we have, well, it started off a little gray, but then the sun came through. But it isn't as warm today. It wasn't as warm today. Now it's dark outside. So it hasn't been as nice as the past, I don't know, few days or so. One day I am going to, I don't know. Thank you, Melissa. How is your bag doing today? I know your bag was bugging you as well yesterday. One day, see, I have a drill that has tab on it. Finally, instead of all the cavity thingies. Mm, but yeah. And by the way, if you are in my Facebook group, I am so happy that you are all are putting in the um, the pictures of your canvases. I love getting in there and see all the pictures. That makes my day. I mean, I think it's amazing to see what people are working on. And I mean, in here we have three people working on this canvas. I mean, me and two others, and then I know Anthony is working on it. And I love that thought that we're more than just me and Anthony working on the same canvas. And I know Kat is waiting on it to arrive at her place. So, yeah, that is amazing. And this canvas actually works for three events. It works for our event, of course, Mayflower 2025. Then it works for the Asian event because of the butterflies. And then there is also an Ivy Dollamore event going on. I can't even remember how someone told me. I think someone was like, "Yeah, and this is also the Ivy Dollamore event. Are you joining in on that with your canvas?" And I was like, "What? What Ivy Dollamore event?" So I had to go to the event page to find out more. I think it was Kat actually. Yeah, it was Kat that told me about that event. I'm like, wait, what? Melissa, my bag is okay. It just hurts when I sit too long at the kitchen table diamond painting. Remember to take breaks, Melissa. Helen is thinking of starting classic flowers tomorrow. Ooh, I like that one, Helen. I have that one somewhere around here. In the mess that I call my craft room. Uh, so yeah, take breaks, Melissa. It's important. How is your bestie doing? It's been a while since I've seen her on my channel. Mm. But there is a Facebook group, Diamond Pending Events. Give me a second and I will find it. Um, it's there. And copy right there and go back. And There you go. That is the Facebook group for, where you find all the events. Well, at least the events that people have, you know, given notice of. Um, Melissa, yes, I am back about taking breaks. My bestie's doing good. She's been busy. Thank you for asking. Of course. Of course. I try to keep up on people, and she has been in my life, so now she's on my radar as well. Did you see, Melissa, that I have members now? I have memberships. And I think you asked about it at one point. So I'm like, yay, I have memberships since yesterday. So, yes, that is cool. Bob, thank you, Mia. Melissa, that should be a join on the live, next to my name. There should be a join button. I took the lowest price that it would let me. Apparently, depending on what perks you want to give, they're like, this is the price that you should use, or this is how many tiers you ought to have. And I'm like, are you crazy? I want one tier and I want it cheap. Okay, YouTube? This craziness is not gonna fly with me. I think sometimes they want you to do um, more expensive because they take a big cut of whatever you're making. So yeah, they take 30% of what I make, no matter if it's for super chats or my memberships. They're like, yeah, 30% of whatever you make is ours. And I'm like, are you? So yeah. But again, I'm not here, to make money. I'm just, kind of shocked at how much they think is yours. Oh yeah, and I need to put in the information now. They want my tax information, and I'm like, huh. Oh, by the way, reminding me, Melissa, did you see that I tagged you in the VIP group? Some girl in there told me, and told us, that in her disability, she had $2,000 a year to buy craft supplies. And I'm like, wow, that is amazing. You can't find it? Hang on. I have a link that I could put in. I just need to find it. Um, Memberships. There is a link somewhere. Um, there you go. That is so weird you can't find it. Anywho, here's the link. Hey, Yotun, how are you doing? Helen can't find it either. Melissa, oh wow, that's cool. I will have to go look for it. I was busy this morning. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. I just tagged you because I was like, oh, that's cool. And you're welcome, Barb. I'm good. I'm wondering how I'm saying your name correctly. Is it Yotun or Yotun? I'm curious. Because I saw on Facebook that it is YO and then TEUN on its own. So it's two words. So I'm like, Yo Tune or Yo Tune. I don't know. I'm one of those persons that would really like to get people's name correct because I want people to say my name. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I remember in the beginning, when I started getting more subscribers, and people would mention me in on their own videos and whatnot, and some uh, would mention me and say Maya, and I'm like, that's not my name. But yeah, it's fine. Uh, let's see. Almost it is. Yes, sorry, it's hard to spell. No problem. Yo is good. I don't know if it's hard to spell. It's just hard to pronounce, I think. And Lisa, well, it is 5:45 p.m. here, and my belly is telling me to make dinner. I've enjoyed listening in and diamond painting. Bye, everybody. Bye, Lisa. Thank you for being here. How long have I been yabbering? Oh, just an hour. That's fine. That's fine. That could be a lot worse. So yeah, and just in case you haven't hit that thumbs up button, it would make me really, really happy if you did. Um, yeah, it helps the channel and makes me very happy. Yes, Melissa, yay! Welcome as a member. Thank you. Ooh, Rattlesnake. I love that name. Rattlesnake? Rattlesnake? Rakosnik? Rakosnik, right? I love that last name. I am not a fan of all this color blocking. Yay! Thank you, Melissa. You're my member number 5. And Helen! Yay! Oh my god, thank you, you guys. Huh? Thank you. But you don't have to. I just said it because Melissa had been asking. Thank you. Oh, that was your married name. I go by Nibor now. Yeah, I know. I was just oh yeah. Get rid of that married name if you have to. Yay. Oh, I'm so grateful for you. On Monday, I will start making, kind of a vlog for my members. You know, you will get a little bit more behind the scene things than my other subscribers. Not that I won't, I'm still an open book. I'm still an open book, and I'm not gonna, let anything not be said for the regular subscribers. But for instance, my brother has asked me not to share um, pictures and stuff in my videos of Rosa, because they're all over the place. Um, Even though he does that on his own channel, but I don't know. For some reason, he thinks YouTube is different. But for a closed group of this, he's okay. I asked. Oh, Nina, it's not necessary. It's absolutely not necessary. It's fine. Nina has to find her bed. Have a nice day. Mia, sleep tight later. Oh, you too, Nina. Thank you for being here. And sleep tight. Let's talk soon, right? We keep saying it, but really, let's talk soon. I miss chit chatting with you. I love this pale pink. I love it. I love it. I mean, there is a lot of brown in this one. I mean, there's also pinks and whatnot, but there is really, I mean, look, there's a lot of brown hues because it's a body color. I'm like, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I actually think she might be a little, I don't know, pinkish. I would have to ask Anthony what he thinks of her skin tone because I'm a little, I don't know. And there's gapping. I do not like gapping, but I think that's the old thrill field. But yeah. Mm. Helen, Mia, you're the first one I managed to be a member of. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, Helen, you have to tell people they need to give you the link then, because it's supposed to be underneath, the title. There's supposed to be a join button. I mean, I've done it from my phone and my computer, so it should be possible. Melissa hates gapping too. Yeah, that is the thing about these older kids. Back then, the drill field wasn't as tight, so that will be an issue when I'm doing the older kids. That is one of the reasons I'm actually, considering to just single place all of those older kids, so that hopefully I will have less gapping. And then again, I mean, like, really, probably shouldn't really care. I mean, it might be a bigger issue if I was actually hanging my diamond paintings, but I'm not. So they're basically just going back into the box. So I don't know. I'm just picky. Again, I'm piggy. I can't help it. Mm, but yeah. Um, 4. So that's also why I don't like the rounds because there's gapping. I don't like that room between the rounds. And yeah, that's just how it is, and that's fine. I mean, it isn't that the canvases aren't beautiful, but yeah, I don't know. Did you know that? Have you ever, when you look at a preview from Diamond Art Club, before you even read anything about it, go to look at the information, the name, whatnot, can you tell what size, what shaped it is? Because I am getting better at that. I can actually just look at the picture and go, oh, I don't know. Even sometimes I feel like it should be a square. I'm like, yeah, that is a round. Maybe sometimes it's just because I can actually see the rendering. And I'm like, dang it. Why do they have to make this one a round? Um, Sometimes it's a bad thing that I really don't like the rounds. And people keep telling me, well, then you should just do a round. And I'm like, no. I mean, why would I subject myself to something that I already know I don't like? So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should warn Anthony because he's not a big fan of gabbing either, if I remember correctly. I know that um, Leanne hates gabbing. I wonder what she's doing today. I wonder what she is doing. I know she won't be here on Sunday in my life because she's out of town with her dad. They're going to visit some family cemeteries. Helen, you tried with Angel. I could never get it. Try asking Angel to put the link in or send you the link. I had to do that yesterday with Leanne too, but um, Angel just, you know, got it. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is, how some people get to see it and others don't. Melissa, yes, I prefer squares, but I will do a round if I really like the art of it's for a gift. Yeah, I don't know. I think I will ask someone else to do it for me if people want something as a gift. I was like, oh, can't you find something that is square? I will do it for you. Other than that, I will buy it, but someone else has to do it. God, yeah. One, two, three, four, five. Kayleen, hey honey, how are you? Say, Melissa, I'm Team Squares. Team Square. Yes, we're Team Square. I mean, I like that a lot of people are like, I can do both. And I love that for people. But yeah. And then again, considering how many diamond paintings I have and how many diamond paintings is on my wish list, I think it's good that I'm doing just one, you know, doing the squares because if I could buy both, or if I would buy both, I think, sorry, I bumped you really bad. That would be bad for my wallet. But yeah. Um, do we have any more of those pesky little dots? Dot dot dot. Do we have any more dots? Uh, oh yeah, some there. I don't know, for some reason the dots are much harder to see. I don't know why. A lot of this down here is basically the same color. Yo, John, most of the times I do the round drills, I think I want to be too much perfect with four square drills. Well, yeah. Kayleen, honestly, I'm hurting today, laying on a heating pad and giving my back a break. Oh, Kayleen, I'm so sorry. I hope it gets better soon. Kayleen, it's a rainy day here and the barometer changes are making me miserable. Oh, do I know it, girl? Do I know it? The changing in the weather and whatnot is not something that my back and neck really is a fan of. So I get it. Absolutely, I get it. I mean, this spring and late winter, I have on a daily basis told the weather to make up its mind. Is it going to be warm or is it going to be cold? Stop doing these weather changes every other day because my back is not a fan of it. It's like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Oh, you're welcome, Kayleen. The people are saying get better to Kayleen. Helen is on her mobile. You see, I've done it on my mobile, but I don't know. Maybe isn't it that you are on iPhone? Because I don't know if that's it. I'm an Android user. Oh, I had a good joke the other day. I was sniggering to myself. Um, did I share it or is it just on my? Hang on, what is he? Oh yeah. Um, what was it? Hang on, I'm gonna have to. I was. It was one of those little jokes, and you're like, um, hang on. Tweet, tweet. Nope. Um. Oh, did I not save it? Oh man. Hmm, dang it. Why didn't I save it? It was something about Apple and Android and how an apple had never saved Kirk and whatever not, but an Android had, and Picard and saved people from, yeah, it was a Star Trek thing, and I was over here sniggering. Because like it was way too fun. Well, maybe it was just my bad sense of humor, but I found it hilarious. But my little geek self was having fun with it. Didn't I share it? I think I did. Let's take a look. Um, I didn't. Man, that's too bad because it was really funny. Melissa has Apple too. See, that might be it. That might be it. There we have it again. There's a reason that they have only taken one bite out of that apple. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There goes my bad humor again. I thought when I said it the first time, I thought that was an old joke. And people looked at me and like, where did you get that from? And I'm like, isn't that an old joke? I'm like, no, I've never heard it before. Well, I mean, there is a reason why they've only taken one bite out of that apple. If it was good, it would have only had, the middle part of the apple left. Yeah, that's just me again. Me with all my weird little jokes and whatnot. I can't help it. I can't help it. One day I'm going to get in serious trouble. I'm sure of it. There you go. Thank you. Mm-mm. Helen, yes, I had an Android and now I'm on an iPhone. Ooh. How did you go from an Android to an iPhone? Oop. My sister's always, oh, you need to be on an iPhone. I'm like, nope. Why would I want a phone that is only has one byte taken out of it? I remember when my mother got her first um, smartphone. She got an iPhone. I think she still has it. I don't know. Since I don't talk to her, I don't know. But she would then call me and said, "My phone dials. What do I do?" And my answer every time would be throw it out the window and get an Android. So how would I know? It's an Android. I have no idea. Throw it out the window. And she would get angry at me every time. And I mean, eventually you would think that she learned I wasn't the person to call, but no. Um, and then again, how would I know how an iPhone works when I never had one? I have no idea. I was like, call my brother or get your act together and call my sister because she has an iPhone. So there might be a bigger chance that one of them can help you instead of calling the person who has an Android. Because how on earth would I know? Like, well, you know everything. Never said that. I have said that I know a lot, and I do, but I have never said that I know everything because people would just make me build, prove it, and I can't. So I don't know everything. I do know a lot, like most other people do, because I'm curious and I want to know stuff. But I would never claim to know everything. I would love it, but I don't. I'm pretty sure my brain would burn if I knew everything. I'm pretty sure. All that knowledge. Have you never seen Lucy, the movie with is it Scarlett Johansson, where she gets all the knowledge and she basically explodes or something? Like, yeah, well, we're not doing that. Let's just stick to the I'm curious and I want to know stuff, but I don't want to know everything because I don't want to turn into a computer or whatever. I'm actually liking to be human. So, no. Oh, Helen retracted a message. Oh, it's up here. You like my humor, Helen? Thank you. I like it too. Some people think that it's a little dark though, which is fine. I mean, it would be kind of boring if we all were the same, right? I just know that some people are really not a fan of it. And my mother certainly isn't. Which is fine. She doesn't have to be, especially now. Now she doesn't even have to listen to it because she is not in my life. Oh, and I have people telling me, well, it's Mother's Day soon. You'll have to make up to her. And I'm like, why do I have to make up to my mother? Because it's Mother's Day. And I'm like, yeah. Wouldn't that, I mean, if she behaved like a mother, yeah, sure, then maybe. But she doesn't. So, why? I'm asking again. I mean, I feel sorry for all you out there who had lost a mom that you were on good terms with and you had an awesome relationship. I feel sorry for you that you have lost. I really, really do. And at the same time, I'm actually a little jealous, but it doesn't change the fact that I don't have that relationship with my mother. I mean, my sister's mother is more of a mother to me than the mother who gave birth to me. Maybe I should send her flowers this year. Maybe that would be a thing. When is it Mother's Day anyway over here? May something. I don't know. We haven't really celebrated Mother's Day in a very, very long time. In David's family, it's never really been anything they've done. So I remember the first time I went over there and brought flowers for Mother's Day. She was very confused. David wasn't home. I can't remember where he was. So I drove over there and I brought her flowers and said Happy Mother's Day. And she was very confused. I'm like, why are you doing this? It's Mother's Day and you are my mother in law. And I wanted to give you flowers. But yeah, they've never done that. And I was like, okay, well, now you have tried it. Mm. Oh, you like it? This is a koi. I got this, Kayleen, from Kathy and Eve. I don't know if you have seen the unboxing I did the other day. They've sent me a beautiful, beautiful gift. I am very, very spoiled. And one of the things that they sent me was this cute little koi fish. So I've decided that it is going to rest on my canvas because it also worked for the Asian event. And I also got this beautiful heart ornament. I'm still looking for a place to hang it, but it's so beautiful. I like the gold and this the red pink together. It's so beautiful. Uh Helen, well, my own phone died on me, so went on to an iPhone. My carer suggested that they think this phone is worth it for me. Okay. May 11th is Mother's Day in the US. Melissa, I'll be right back. I'm staying on the live, but I have to run to the apartment office really quick. Okay, Melissa. Christopher Kulasa. Hey, friend, how are you doing? How are you doing, my dear? How are you today? Let's see, when is it Mother's Day in Denmark? Is it day so in my calendar? Does it say so? Right. It's on the 11th here, too. Jotun, hey, Christopher. Katie, oh no, it's Christopher. Did you knock fist first? You know, Christopher is always welcome. This is the naughty corner of YouTube. So it's fine. It's fine. Which is why I wondered, why isn't Adam or Angel in here? Because, usually Adam feels very at home in here since it is the naughty corner of YouTube. And Adam is naughty, naughty. Nah, it could be worse. Mhm. I wonder, isn't it funny how you always worked slower Well, as a content creator, a YouTuber, every time that I work on a canvas, either in a video or during a live, I'm always working slower. Maybe because I'm chit chatting while doing so. I don't know. And it's even worse if I am trying to multiplace. I am good, Christopher. Carrie, hope you all have a fantastic day, night. Love you all. Future Carrie out. Carrie, have a nice day at work. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day when you come home. I don't know if I'm still up, but you can always text, send me a message to see if I'm up, depending on how long you were working today. So yeah, take care of yourself. Oh, that's the right one. Yep. I was like, is that David already? But no, he wouldn't be home this early. I was just confused a second. Thank you, Carrie. Where is it? There. My tablet needs power. Otherwise, this live will end very sudden. And that's no fun. No, it isn't. It's much better when you end a live on your own terms, right? Christopher, have you ever done a live on your channel? I love lives. I don't know. I mean, it's just fun. Five. I can even remember my first live was there was an autumn paint along, craft along that Rebecca over at Craft and Crime was a part of. And people were talking about it, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I can do that. So I asked, again, that was my first live. And then I just kept at it because it's fun. Mm. And now it's like I can't imagine not having lives. I miss you guys whenever I have to miss out on a live because I'm not home or something. I'm like, I miss my family. Oh, stop it. Thank you. My drills are misbehaving. Do you ever tell your drills to behave? Or your canvas? I mean, I'm so used to talking to the cat, so I'm like, yeah, I'm talking to my canvas. I'm talking to my drills. Sometimes I'm talking to my pen. It has to be told off every now and then. You just need to tell the things to behave. But yeah. Thank God David knows it. He has heard me give my yarn and earful so many times that he doesn't even, look at me anymore. He will just ask, so what did the yarn do this time? And I will tell him. That poor man of mine, he has to deal with a lot of stuff when it comes to me. Oh dear. Ba-dum. Now look at this. You can actually see that I'm getting something done. Helen, I can't believe I'm your number 6 member. You are my number 6 member, Helen. That is so cool. So thank you for being my 6th member. See, then it isn't totally unreasonable to hope for 10 members before May ends. I don't think, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I do have a bunch of subscribers. So right now, my end goal for May again would be to reach 600 members. I'm not even sure how many members I have right now. How many members do I have? I have 596 members right now, but I mean, that number goes up and down constantly. So that doesn't necessarily say a whole lot. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Um, but yeah. Hey, you guys, don't forget to hydrate. It's important. Especially if you live somewhere where it's nice and warm, then you need to hydrate. We can't have you becoming dehydrated. That can actually be dangerous. I remember years ago, my sister was complaining about having headaches all the time. And I kept asking her, are you drinking enough water because you could be dehydrated? And she was like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not dehydrated. And when she went to the doctor, to be checked out because she kept feeling unwell and having a headache and whatnot. And she came home and she was writing on Facebook like, I hate when my baby sister is right. And I was like, what was I right about? I mean, I know I'm right a lot, but what was I right about this time? Well, I'm dehydrated. Oh, I told you so. Stop it. Christopher, sorry my dad was talking to me. I did 2 lives 3 years ago and a pop-up like 6 months ago, I think. I don't love doing them. I've been a guest tons of times and I kind of prefer that. So, Christopher, in 2 weeks, I am doing an 8-hour live. Are you going to be a guest then? I would love it if you did. I love my 8-hour lives. They're really cozy and I love having guests. We're also on that Friday celebrating Adam's 1 year anniversary on YouTube. It's been a year. Yeah, 1 year anniversary. It's been a year since he posted his first video on the 16th, right? Yeah, the 16th. So, yeah, we're gonna celebrate. Mm, I don't know what his plan is, but yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Who knows who else will get to jump on and diamond paint with us. But it is fun to be a guest. I love being a guest as well, Christopher. Being around the people, who does lives often. it's kind of fun because then you get to be a guest. Every now and then people say, "So I'm doing this live. I'm sending you the link, if you want to jump in." I'm like, "Okay." I had a period of time where I was like, is people sick of seeing, me in everybody's lives? And then I was like, you know what? A lot of the people that that has me on their lives as their subscribers are more or less the same people that are subscribed to me. So yeah. Even though when I'm on Angel, she has so many more subscribers than me. So yeah. But I think for her it's the same as with me. There is almost 600 subscribers on my channel, and I'm pretty sure that only a fraction, like I don't know, 1% of them who's actually watching my content, which I think is pretty normal. I mean, considering how many YouTube channels I follow and how many of them that I actually get to watch all of their content, I think it's pretty normal because you can watch all of them. I think I follow close to 200 YouTube content creators for diamond painting, and I would need like 100 hours a day if I was to, watch all the content. And that's just not possible. So sometimes you just have to choose, which is sad, but it's just the way it is. I wish I could watch everybody. And then I also found a new podcast that I want to watch every now and then. So, yeah, and I want to listen to my audiobooks and I want to watch some of my TV shows, and then I'm running out of time. Helen, I tried to stop drinking after my last time I take my meds. Why? Just to be curious, so that you don't have to get up to pee at night? I mean, as long as you make sure to get enough fluid through the day, I would think it's okay. But I mean, you do need to get enough fluid. I mean, remember that our body is mostly made out of water. So I have been bad at getting enough the past few days. Christopher, thanks for the invite. We shall see. Yeah, when I host a live, I feel responsible to keep it moving and entertaining. So I was always one to co-host. Oh, co-hosting is easy enough. You just ask people. And yeah, I talk so much that it'll never be a problem entertaining people. I just need to run my mouth, and I'm very good at that. If people find it entertaining or not, that is a whole different story. But I'm very good at running my mouth. It's the same for my Wip chats when I remember to do them. Um, I never have a plan. I don't do notes or anything. And I'm always like, yeah, let's see how long this one will be because I wonder if I have anything to say. And an hour or an hour and a half later, I'm like, oh, look at me. I had something to say. And it's never something, where it's, um, I don't know. Um, how would you say it? It's most of the time, it's just me going down one rabbit hole after another. So it isn't, um, I don't know. Saying that it isn't important is maybe not the right words, but it isn't life or death. You know, it's basically just me rambling about whatever my brain is conjuring from my subconsciousness, or the rabbit hole that I end down because I'm talking about something and then never know how to find my way back again. Oh, thank you, Helen. Sending all the hearts to everyone who needs it. People who have aches and pains and might be sick or missing somebody or whoever, grab onto a heart and use it. It's there for the same. So thank you, Helen. You were always so sweet with all those hearts. Um, is that it? Do you see any other of the plus signs? I don't think so. Nope. I have to remember to put this little sign up. I tend to forget. It's just laying around sometimes, and I'm like, wait, hang on. You need to use it. You bought it. You need to use it. Even on pictures. I mainly got it because of pictures. People steal other people's pictures left and right. I don't get it, but apparently they do. I've seen even in the VIP group, I have seen people say, "So why is this person using my pictures in here as their own?" And I'm like, "Wait, what? Why would you want to use somebody else's picture as your own?" I mean, I don't get it. I do not get it. There we have one that has a tab on it. But now we're also on a darker color. I haven't really worked with a dark color yet. See, the amazing thing about this kit is there isn't any 310s. I'm a big fan of that. No 310s. That is amazing. I do have a few kits that has no 310s, but I'm surprised every time. I can't even, when I was kidding up, no, it was when we were looking at it in the video the other day. I was like, hang on, don't we have any 310s? Like, nope. Well, that's amazing. I also think one of my Becca Tyndalls is 310less. Ooh, how do you like that word? 310less. That's a new word for you if you want it. Come on, you. Thank you. Stupid drone. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. It's kind of funny how most people don't like 310. I actually don't mind 310 at all. But what annoys me is the amount of trash that you usually find in 310. I am not a fan of the trash, especially because I know how picky I am. Helen, yes, I do try to get enough juice. I still going up and down to the toilet. Okay. Do you drink water too, Helen, not just juice? I do drink other stuff as well, but I have my big jug over here that has 2 liters of water in it. And I have that rule, that I need to drink more water than anything else. I can still have iced coffee and I can still have a soda or a regular coffee and tea. And if it's green tea or herbal tea, I will count that, as more regular water because it doesn't have a lot of caffeine in it. Um, but I am in need of drinking more water. All the caffeine isn't gonna make it. And in a lot of juices, you have a lot of sugar. So yeah, but that's just me. Do we have any more of those line thingies? I don't think so. This square is the first one that has more than 4 colors. I think 4 or 5 colors. I'm like, ooh, look at that. I have the little butterfly over here. The itsy bitsy butterfly. But it has no ABs in it. Oh well, it's fine. One, two, three, six. There you go. Um, so do you have a color that you really don't like besides 310 if you don't like that one? I don't thi- I don't really have any color that I don't like. I don't like the trash that comes with the darker colors, but I don't really have a color where I'm like, I really don't like you because of blah blah blah. I do like bright colors. Those are my favorites. Um, but yeah, maybe maybe because I don't know, I like colors. We had one right there that I forgot. How did I miss you? There you go. But yeah, which is kind of funny because um, as a kid and teenager and up in my 20s, I really didn't like a lot of colors. I mean, I wore, blue jeans, and I wore black t-shirts, gray t-shirts, dark blue t-shirts, gray. I didn't wear a whole lot of red and pink and orange, which is colors that I love today. And I mean, I would wear blue. I for a wedding, I wore a light blue dress. And yes, I wore the dress because of the wedding. But I wasn't a big fan of dresses either. I mean, yeah. But I have gotten more girly through the years. I actually love wearing dresses today. And I have, I'm sorry, more colored clothes than not colored. And by not colored, I mean black. I do have blue, but oh my God, I'm sorry. Um, but I do, have more bright blue and purple and yeah. I have a hard time with white. I don't really wear a whole lot of white because for some reason, whenever I have on a white t-shirt or a white, you know, light dress or t-shirt, I will be spilling something in a second. For some reason, I can't stay clean if I wear something light or white. It kind of like it attracts dirt like a moth to a flame, you know. But yeah, that is a me thing. Oop, there's nope, that wasn't the same. Helen, not too keen on water. If I have water, it has to bottle. I can't drink tap water. In my place, it tastes disgusting. Plus, it has a bit of mist in my water. Oh, that's weird. The Danish tap water is amazing. We have I mean, Norway and Sweden has the cleanest tap water, if I remember correctly. But Denmark is also very, very good. Um, it is actually better to drink our tap water than the bottled water. There are more minerals and stuff in our tap water, which sounds crazy. I know it, but that's the truth. I'm sorry. Look at her mouth. Isn't it beautiful? Those lips are so plump. I'm gonna have to do something because there isn't any special drills in her lips, in her mouth. I'm sorry. So I actually think I'm gonna put in some fairy dust drills. Um, yeah, maybe if I can find different shades of red fairy dust. I can't remember what I have, but if I can find some different shades, I will put, fairy dust in her lips because they're beautiful, so, so plump to look at. I think that was one of the first things I was like, when I pulled her out the other day, um, and we looked at her in that video, I was like, oh, I need to do something with those lips. I mean, if it's been rendered today, I'm pretty sure they would have done something. It always wonders me, when they make re-release some of the older kits, why they don't do some new rendering, to get in a fairy dust and something. But maybe it's just too expensive. I don't know. But it would be cool if they did. So, yeah. Christopher, you can't work on diamond paintings with browns? Hmm. I mean, I did oh my god. I did the Boy Who Lived, the Harry Potter one, and that one had a lot of dark browns in it. What saved it for me was all the colors in the middle of it. That saved it. But yeah, I mean, it has to have colors, which is one of the reasons that I mean, I would love to do the movie posters for the Harry Potters that they have on Diamond Art Club, but they're just too dark. I can't do it. I do need color in my life. Um, so yeah, I wouldn't be able to do those. But even though there is brown in this one, This isn't an issue. This one is just fine. Uh, maybe because it isn't, dark brown. It's more skin tone brown, I think. But yeah. We have some S's. See, when I've done these S's over here, then we have A's, we have some fives, and then we have nine. This entire light one here, that's nines. Isn't that crazy? So many nines. There can't be too many left on the canvas, because yeah, I just poured in bag number 2, so it's pretty full, but I only have one more bag. So it can't be too many. I wonder how many I have in my spare dwells. Do I have any spare dwells of that color? What color is it? 402? I don't know. Sometimes I like to take a look what I have in my spares before opening a bag, the last bag or something, just to make sure so that I can maybe use some of those spares first and then hopefully save to open up a bag. Then I have that one, um, non-opened for one day when I figure out what I want to do with my spare dwells. Well, I know what I want to do, but for some reason, I need to make sure that I have enough because I want to do a cross-stitch conversion. Christopher, they're too cheap to do it. What is too cheap? I'm sorry, but my brain is already... I'm scatterbrained today. I'm sorry. So, see, that's what happens when you try to multi-place while you're doing a live, Mia. All your drills are out of line. Oh, Christopher, yeah, that's why I don't do a traditional landscape. Browns lead to pea and dark greens, which leads to maroon and deep purple, all dark, sad colors, but I love blacks and dark blues. Oh, well, I don't mind greens and maroon and purple. It's all I need to do something about that autofocus for my next video. I'm just looking at my screen and go, look at that autofocus going in and out. I need to figure out where to change that. But yeah, it's the browns. I mean, this one isn't too bad. This is at least a medium brown. That's not too bad. But yeah, it's a medium brown for me. It's one of the colors that I'm not a fan of is this. This is the 938. Yeah, 938. And then there's this 3371. We have that one in here. I don't think, yeah, 3371. was like, I know I saw it. This one. Also very, very dark. Those are not my favorites at all. I know some of those are in her hair. So, I mean, and her hair is black. Well, it seems black, but in reality, it's just very, very, very dark brown. Welcome back, Melissa. I hope everything went well at the building office. So, I mean, that's where I noticed it, that there weren't any blacks because I was like, her hair looks so black, but it's really just a very, very dark brown. Oh, that's good, Melissa. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I almost choked on the soda. I'm sorry if I coughed directly in your ear. Choking on soda can't be recommended. What is your favorite M&M? That's a question for you. What is your favorite M&M? Helen just finished the tail fin on her mermaid. Yay! Congratulations, Helen. I am almost done with her chest. Um, yeah, as you can see, that little butterfly right there is here. So I'm almost done with that chest part of her neck. So now we're getting out to her blouse again with all the little pink colors. Christopher prefers peanut butter M&Ms. I haven't tried peanut butter, Chris. Yotun says a beautiful painting. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I really love it. Um, I'm not a fan of the old drill field, but which is why I've decided I do need to do some of my older canvas. But I'm going to take care of that. Some of them I will be doing next year for my Year of the Cat, because some of my cat canvases are from the beginning of my diamond painting career with DAC. It's going to be fine. Melissa loves peanut M&Ms. Oh, those are good too. YouTube, we only have M&Ms here, the regular one with the nut and crispy. I like the crispy a lot. Where do you live, YouTube? Since you don't have other varieties. My favorite, my absolute favorite, if anybody would ever get the idea of sending anything, is the salted caramel. I love them. I mean, those are my favorites of all time. You live in the Netherlands. Oh, that's not too far away. I live in Denmark. So we're almost neighbors. We're almost neighbors. Well, you do have to drive through a few countries, but compared to the distances in the US, we would be close to neighbors, and there all the dwells went. Well, 3 dwells went. You really don't have any other? You don't know if you have the crispy M&Ms? Oh, Christopher, then I would have to make sure you get some next year when Eve's been here. Don't you have the salted caramel ones, Christopher? Those are my absolute favorite. I know there are regular caramel. We don't have those. And you know, M&Ms is actually pretty expensive here in Denmark, so we usually only buy them when we're in Germany to shop, which is somewhere between 2 and 4 times a year, depending on if we need something specific or if we just go border shopping more or less. Um, we buy a lot of our sodas down there because they're cheaper. Uh, yeah, I like living in Denmark. Uh, that's better. Germany is also cheaper than here. Oh, absolutely. And the Germans go to Poland to shop. That's cheap. I've never been to Poland. I would love to go one day, and I will. I've been to Czechoslovakia. My God, words. Um, which today is 2 countries, isn't it? I've been to Prague, and while we were there, we were in the concentration camp called Theresienstadt. Um, I wasn't really appreciative of it back then. I was 13 years old. Today, I want to go again. Hi, Melissa Sparkles in the Woods. Happy May. Welcome in. It's Czechia. Right. I'm like, no, something is wrong. Back then, did it just change? I can't remember. I've never been to Slovenia. But we saw Theresienstadt back then. It was horrible. Um, but I was 13, and yeah, 13-year-olds. When I lived in Berlin, I went to visit the concentration camp called Sachsenhausen, which is just north of Berlin. I was up there, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. Yeah, it used to be the Czech Republic. I know. Yo, June, might be interesting, the camps there. I would like to visit the one in Poland. I would love to go to visit, what's the name of it? I know that. Come on. Auschwitz. That's in Poland. I would love to go to Auschwitz one day. It's one of those things that I don't know if you have to see it, but it's one of those places I would love to go to show respect for those who died. I mean, it isn't, a fun little excursion and family trip to those places. For me, it's more about showing respect for the past. I mean, those people gave their lives for being Jews or being communists or being freedom fighters. The one north of Berlin, Sachsenhausen, um, that is where a lot of the Danish freedom fighters were sent. And in the one of the times that we were up there, they had this um, they had they had focus on the Danish prisoners, and I cried when I walked around and saw the pictures and what they have found. I mean, the first time I was up there, the very first time I cried because of the horrors that you saw around. Knowing how many people slept in one bunk bed, and you seeing how small they were, and trying to fathom that how did grown men and women sleep that many in that small bunk. That told you how starved they were, how skinny. It's one thing to see the pictures. That was horrible enough. But going into those bunkers and seeing, how small these bunk beds were, no. Those barracks were so, so, so hard to go into. And I'm pretty sure if I had been older or more aware back when I was 13 and we visited Theresienstadt, my feelings would have been the same. But I was just not old enough. I wasn't aware enough. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those places that I would want to go again. And I feel like, especially as things are right now, I mean, it is even more important than ever than to remember the past. On Monday, yeah, on Monday, it'll be 80 years ago that Denmark was freed from the Germans, that they retreat back to Germany. So on Sunday evening, it is tradition here in Denmark that we put lights in our windows to remember. Bonjour, Melanie. How are you doing, honey? Welcome in. So yeah, that is the tradition. Some years I forget, but and also having live candles with three unruly cats, that's not always the best idea. But I might um put up some lights in here where they're not allowed. If I'm in here anyway, watching lives and diamond painting. Melanie, yeah, my workday is finally over. Nice, nice. What time is it over there, Melanie? Oh, now should we try this again and then not um, choke on my own soda? 5:35. Okay. Oh, success. I drank something without choking. People are saying hi to Melanie. Eh. So let's see. How long have I been here? 2.5 hours. Maybe I will see if how long it takes me to finish this square. And then we'll see. Melanie, hello, friends in chat. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I hope everybody's well. Mm. So, what are you working on, Melanie, for diamond painting? Are you in the event? Are you working on a flower kit or a kit with flowers in it? Mm. Let's see, 5. And we have a 4. Yeah. Look at it. It's going better and better. And I have blue goo on my canvas. Um. Oh, new question. What kind of putty or wax do you prefer? Uh, Melanie, I'm working on a kit with flowers, but it's not licensed, not stolen artwork, but from a budget company. Melanie, I have seen other people work on that. Christopher is working on some specialty drills ones. Other people are working on budget companies, so that's fine. I mean, sure, we do prefer licensed ones, but it's fine. It's fine. I would love it. I would love to see pictures in the Facebook group. I would love to see pictures. Come on, you. Come on. Ow. I was pretty sure you could almost hear that. My back cracked. I was like, ow. I'm pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to say. How well. Sometimes when I move, my body says weird noises, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not how you're supposed to do or say or whatever. So can you please try to not do that again? Melanie, oh, then I will post. I'm working on a premium as well, but it's plants, not flowers. Okay, it's fine. I mean, it is mostly just a paint along, so and we don't have any, you know, um, entry. What's the word I'm looking for here, people? Google Docs or anything. So it's fine. And I love, going into the group at all times of the day and look at people's pictures, progress pictures, or this is the one that I'm working on. I love it. I really do. Melissa Sparkles. I love all kinds of putty. Renda's Crafty Corner, Creations Morin are probably my favorite. I'm working on bath time for the event, but right now I'm working on Jirit, which is an alien girl. Is that from Diamond Art Club or from another company? Jirit? I'm not sure I've heard of that one. Maybe if it's around, that might be it. Yeah, I had to find a bigger tray because of all the color blocking. I'm like, most of the other color blocking is okay, but when there is this much, I would have to refill my canvas, my God, my my tray every other 5 seconds. Come on. Um, Melissa Sparkles is from Bella Art Diamonds. It's a fairly new release. He's having a space theme event. Oh, that's cool. I haven't tried a kit from Bella Art yet. One day I will, I'm pretty sure. How are they doing it? Are they putting sales on hold right now? I'm not sure. Um, Melanie, I make scented glue dots and use that in my single placer and use art dot putty. I have to say I've tried many putties. The best is Black Dahlia. Unfortunately, in Canada, it's not affordable. How do you use scented glue dots? Melanie, I'm curious. Christopher, I haven't started yet, but I'll definitely show progress pics. I use glue dots in my single placer and trusty DAC pink wax for multi-placing. Cool. Barb, I stopped working on Bluebird song by Chuck Pinson to switch to Bouquet. Could have stuck with it though because it has lots of flowers too. You could. Melissa had trouble with glue dots also. Oh, so you use putty in your single placer as well? That is what Anthony's doing. He uses putty in both his multi and his single placer. See, I love that that we're doing it differently. We do the same hobby, the same craft, but we do it differently. Let's see. Yo, June. Okay, I'm leaving for real. We're still staying here. Need to get out of my chair and into my bed. Sleep well. Have a nice day. Okay, sleep tight, Yo, June. And I hope to see you on Sunday or maybe in Adam's Live tomorrow. And you sleep tight, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. And yeah, sweet dreams. Melanie. So with a glue gun, a drop of hot wax with fragrance oil, I add a dot. That's it. So how how do you get the fragrance oil in? Because I know the glue gun, you have these thingies, these pieces of glue. But how do you get wax into a glue gun? See you, YouTube. Oh, not hot wax, a drop of glue. But how do you get the fragrance oil in it? That is my question. Because if it's that easy, I will have to try it. Just for the heck of it. I do love my glue dots. I wonder if it's the same when you put color in it. Because I've been wondering, then people use, the scented glue dots, and I'm like, how do you do that? Because, drop off hot glue on a silicone mat, then add a little of fragrance and glitter if you want. Oh, that's cool. I will have to try that. Thank you, Melanie. I am absolutely going to have to try that. Just have to find a silicone mat. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on, you. Melanie, oh snap, is too expensive for Canada. So I did some research on how to do them. You know what? A lot of these American small shops are too expensive for us outside of it. We just have to find our own way. It's the same when I'm doing my own scented putty. I mean, that's basically the same. I do have a lot of scented putty either that I bought myself or sweet people have given it to me. But there's something to, making it yourself as well. And I do have my favorite scents. I mean, I have a salted caramel fragrance oil that I love. Do we sense a theme here? I love salted caramel M&Ms, and I have salted caramel um, um, fragrance oil. Do we sense a theme? Because I think there might be something to it. Oh, come on, you. What is your favorite scent for, putty or whatever? Glue dots. What is your favorite scent? I have found out that I'm not very much of a floral person when it comes to putty. Some of them are too strong or whatever. Um, Melanie, I also do my own putty, but I got 3 Art Dot putty, and I have some from various shops. So once I'm through my stash, I will go back to making my own. Yeah, I also have one of these that I got from Leanne, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna ask, if they will bring some more, that I will buy it and get it sent to them. One of the ones that'll come over here next year. Um, Melanie, I love basil and lime scent, coffee and orgeat. Any citrus. Yeah. Melissa Sparkles, I just put my canvas on your Facebook page. Yay! Thank you, Melissa. Helen, what did I miss? What did you miss? We talked about scented glue dots. We talked about homemade putty and what scents. Oh, orange. Okay, Melanie. And what scents we prefer. And I think that's it. Man, we have another drill with a cavity. That is really the biggest thing in this one. That is the cavities. They should send all these drills to the dentist. And there we go again. Bad humor. Yeah. I would love to see Diamond Art Club send all their drills to the dentist. Christopher, any Morales fans here? And new ones coming tomorrow. She'll be a sexy lady. Ooh, I have to see. I'm not big on Margaret Morales, but we have to see. What? You know it, what? Oh, okay. Jenny, I'm excited to participate and be able to finish an outstanding whip. It's beautiful. Oh, anywho, I had to go look at that diamond painting. That's what we were doing. We were looking at diamond paintings. Uh, okay. Diamond Art Club. Ooh, she is a pretty lady. Look at her. Yeah, she is pretty. Oh, I forgot to see what else is in there. Oh, and there is a Yume as well. She is pretty too. Which one is that? Ocean Hat. Nice. And what is the Morales one? Dark Lilith. Ooh, yeah. That's gonna be expensive for some people. Some people like both the Morales and the Yume. Christopher, I really like that one with the girl on the shoreline, but that ship looks like a giant fish. Yeah. Melanie, I find the Morales girls have a stare like they had way too much of the devil's lettuce. Well, I mean, I guess it's the thing, you know. Hang on, what the heck? Okay, my computer just had a I don't know, I don't know. Ugh. Okay, either you will have yeah, I'm gonna let you entertain yourself for 2 seconds because I have to go to the bathroom, and I will be back in a minute and a half. Did I do it? Was it a minute and a half? Uh, let's see. Helen, you like salted caramel, Mia? I don't know. I still got to find my scented putty, and I still have to try Abby's putty. Yeah, I want to try hers one day too. Uh, Christopher, yeah, I'm not into them either. Looks dead eye to me. Yeah. I think you're right. Melissa Sparkles, I have the Alice one. That's my only Morales, but their eyes sort of work for Alice. Sure, yeah, that's true. Melanie, I have Dragon Spirit and do like the Alice one. That's it for now. You know what? I don't have any Morales in my stash, and I don't really foresee myself getting any. It's not that I don't like them. I mean, the artwork is beautiful. It's just not for me. It's kind of like the landscapes aren't for me either. They're beautiful. A lot of the landscapes are absolutely beautiful. They're gorgeous. I just don't want to work on them. I mean, the Pinsons and the God dang it, what's his name? Um, the other one. What is his name? Um, I know this. Come on. There is these two that does most of the um, Abraham Hunter. Yes, thank you, Barb. I was like, I know his name. Abraham Hunter. The artwork is so beautiful. It absolutely is. It's just not for me to do them. Melissa Sparkles, what time is it? It is midnight in 2 minutes. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm not ready to go to bed anytime soon anyway. I would love to see if I can finish the last square. I'm not sure I can. But I mean, if I'm just, when I'm done with this square and say goodbye to you guys, it'll go faster because, oh, that's late for you? Well, I mean, I don't go to bed until after 2. So for me, it's just, you know, early, early evening or whatever you want to say. I mean, I have sometimes chit chatted. And also, when I do my 8-hour lives, which I'm doing one of those in 14 days, I go from 6 p.m. my time until 2 a.m. my time. So, yeah. Melissa Sparkles, I'm usually up between 4:30 and 5 a.m. Ugh. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Not unless, I mean, I have to do something very important. You won't catch me up that early. Years and years ago, I worked at the hospital, where I cleaned, and I would have to be there at 6 in the morning. So I would have to get up, yeah, about 5 usually, because I wouldn't do a whole lot. I would just get up and then drive to work. I've never been big on, you know, doing a whole lot. I'm not very girly. Yeah. Melissa, oh, that would be fun. Do you have it scheduled? I'd like to join you. I love waking up in the dark and watching the sun come up. It's my happy time. Melissa, yeah, it is scheduled on the 13th. That is the second week, no, the third live of the event. Next week is on Anthony's channel, and then week 3 is on my channel again. Um, I will mostly likely be be solo again. Anthony is working, so yeah. Helen can't eat anything with caramel. It's too sweet for me. Even the salted one. I I'm like, when it's the salted version, it's not as sweet. At least that's my whatever. Um, Melissa Sparkles. Yes, I'm following all of Anthony's new adventures. Oh, that's good. Barb. Okay, Mia. What time do you get up? I also stay up late, but get up pretty late too. Barb, I get up at 10:20 a.m. That is oddly precise, but that is when my my alarm clock goes off. Sometimes I'm up earlier, about 10. David gets up at 10 to 10 a.m. because he's um, cheating me. Because the plan was he get up at 10 and I get up at 10:30, and then he somehow put it 10 minutes earlier. I was pretty, I'm not angry, but dang it, when I found out that he actually got me up 10 minutes early every morning. I was like, that's not the plan. The plan is for me to get up at 10:30, and now you're getting me out of bed 10 minutes early every day. So sometimes I'm just laying in bed, you know, snoozing, not getting up right away. Just yeah, it's 11 p.m. where you are, Helen. I know you're an hour behind me. It's so funny. I have my channel up so I can see what's going on too and put in links if needed. And if I have, you know, stopped for a second working on my canvas and then start again, I can see it out of the corner of my eye when my hand moves into the screen again, and I'm like, wait, what happens over there? Barb, that's good. Still get 8 hours of sleep, very close to my schedule. Yeah, I try to. Some evenings it's I end up getting to bed too late because we're watching TV or I'm diamond painting or whatever. Is my husband home? I thought I heard something. That might be him. I don't know. I was just confused for a second. I'm sorry. We have a tote in my throat. That is so much more fun to say a tote than a frog. People always look at me weirdly, like, you do know it's supposed to be a frog in your throat? And like, sure. But it's so much more fun to rile people up. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm not always sweet. I know that. I like to tease people. It's kind of my love language sometimes, I think, teasing people. It seems like it anyway. Come on, you. Mia the Disturber. Yes. The poop disturber. Oh no. Yes, that's me. See, now I'm doing it again. It's so funny. I like to make little patterns when I'm doing this, just, you know, to make it, um, I don't know, to make it non regular when you're doing all this color blocking. I am really not a fan of color blocking. So you have to do something to make it more fun. But we're getting there, you guys. We're getting there. Then we'll see. Then we'll see if I'm doing any more diamond painting tonight or if I'm going to knit for a bit. You never know. Whatever strikes my fancy. I do have all those knitted cloths I need to do for next year, and they're not making them themselves. Oh, I would love to have, no, because that'll be boring too. But could you imagine being able to take a wand and then go knit this. You need this many stitches. You need this pattern, and go. But I mean, I like the act of knitting, so I don't know. I don't know. It would be the same with diamond painting. I mean, it wouldn't be the same if you just could do it magically, right? I would much rather do it myself. But sometimes it would be nice if you could say, please do all this color blocking so that I don't have to. See, that would be nice. Tell the pen, do the color blocking, and then I do the rest. Especially if it's big color blocking. Handmade is better. Absolutely, Melanie. Absolutely. For the longest time, I've been, people that use a knitting machine. I have been of the opinion, that using a knitting machine was cheating. And people have been, well, it's not because you're still knitting. I'm like, yeah, but it's not hand knitting. It's not real knitting in my book. I know it is. I know it is. Don't come at me. But again, it's not. I don't know. It's just, yeah. I mean, you can make beautiful things on a knitting machine. Absolutely. You can. But it's kind of cheating in my book. I'm going to end up making blisters on myself because of this. Stupid putty not doing as I wanted to. Ha! There you go. Now I just need to fill in here. Dip, 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 dip. Huh? That's cute. Okay, Barb, take care. It won't be too long until I'm done here, and then I'm heading out as well. But I do want to finish this square. But take care, Barb. Have a nice day. And hopefully, I will see you on Sunday. I would love it if we did. There you go. So much faster when the putty actually want to cooperate. Melanie, I think the knitting machine is great for accessibility. Some can still knit. Yeah, but the thing is, it's actually not very easy to use a knitting machine. Then you have the knitting looms, these automatic looms. Those, well, I'm still calling it cheating, but you know, those are good for the people who can't hand knit. We just need to make sure that we're talking about the same knitting machine. The knitting machines are those big, big ones where you actually, you slide this handle back in front and it knits it. And it makes the pattern with the, I don't know, thing. So yeah. Melissa Sparkles, my husband made me dinner, so I'm going to go visit with my peeps. Have a good night. You too, Melissa Sparkles. You too. Take care and have a good rest of your day. Helen, what are you going to knit with the lovely wool Eve sent you? See, it isn't even wool that she sent me. She sent me silk and cashmere. But I'm still working on figuring it out. I have found a cowl for the cashmere. Um, I went on Ravelry to look at, try to find the yarn, the cashmere yarn, to find a pattern that's made for this yarn, and I found one. So I'm gonna make that one. It takes one skein. And then who knows? I might make two because I have two skeins. But I haven't really figured out what the silks yet. I think I might want to do one of the shawls that I got the patterns for because it's beautiful. So I think I might do one of those with the silk. But yeah. See, that's funny thing, Helen. I know that in a lot of English speaking countries, every yarn is wool. And I'm like, no. Oh, Melanie, you were talking about the round machine. Okay, and the looms. Okay, that wasn't what I was talking about. I was talking about the regular knitting machine. Mm, Christopher. The ammunition. I have to restart my war with the threat people, using you to divide them. What? What war? Christopher. Oh, now I'm curious. Do tell. Do tell. How can I be of service? How can I be of service to your threat war? I need to know what I'm getting myself into here, Christopher. That's an important part of any war strategy. I need to know what I'm about to say yes to here. Oh dear Lord. Jeepy jeep. We can see the end. This has become my new thing to do on these big color blocking things. I don't know, for some reason it seems like it's going faster. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but it's just a trick of the mind. Um, let's see. Come on, you. Come on, you. Thank you. Christopher, talk to me. What war? I need to know more. And why is there a war? That would be my next question. I wonder if he's writing and writing and writing and writing and be like, yes, 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 I'm going to. Okay. Christopher, well, at some point a few years ago, all the diamond painting channels started talking about doing cross stitch, etc. And I am like, no, this is a diamond painting spot. Stop, you threat people. Christopher, and it's like they're trying to recruit us diamond painters to their side, right? A lot of them are actually um, doing cross stitch. Well, I'm sticking to my knitting. Okay, that I did years and years before I even started diamond painting. So yes, hang on, what's going on here? See, the gapping is unbelievable. Helen, I couldn't remember what kind you got from Eve. That's fine, Helen. Yeah, I got silk and cashmere, and it's so soft. I mean, like that is so crazy. When David came home from work, that poor man, I ran out to him with the yarn in my hands and was like, feel it, feel it. And he was like, I just got in the door, woman. I mean, he didn't say it, but I'm pretty sure I could see it in his eyes. I'm like, it's late, I'm tired, and you want me to feel yarn? Oh, well, I mean, he ought to be used to it by now. Christopher, it was funny. Every live or Wip Chat turned off to the threat talk. I'm not the only one. There are a few of us working in the resistance. Yeah, I don't think that I will ever do cross stitch. I tried that many, 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 many years ago. And no, I stick to my knitting and to my diamond painting. The cross stitch thing, mm-mm. No, no. I have two hobbies. That's enough. If other people want to do cross stitch, be my guest. But no, thank you. I am going to stick. My God. Do you see all of that gapping? I mean, I can see it from up here. It's maddening. It's maddening. I hate gapping. I hate it. And I mean, I can even see it without the light behind it. And I'm like, you know what? That's no fun. I hate gabbing. Christopher, final thing, and even worse, then the planner people tried to infiltrate. Thankfully, they didn't get anywhere. Right, planner people. Yeah, they can keep it too. Like Angel, I love it for her that the planner thing works for her. But no, I tried doing the bullet journal back when, it came out. But, I did the thing and it will look good and whatnot. I just never used it. I forgot it. So I'm like, why do it if I'm forgetting it anyway? So yeah, I finished my square. It only took 3 hours and 3.5 hours. But yeah, that is one square closer to the first row. Yay! But yeah, I am ever so grateful that you were here with me today. And I hope that you will join me again on Sunday for my regular live. And if you want to, please join me and Anthony on Friday on his channel. And then I will be doing some videos. But yeah, thank you for being here. Have a great evening, whatever you're having left of your evening. And sweet dreams when you get there. Bye, everybody. Take care. And thank you for the ones who joined my memberships. Until next time. Bye, everybody. Love you. Bye.